Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. We are officially, 24 hours into the Donald Trump era. You know, a day and some change into Donald Trump being the 45th president. Okay. Since Donald Trump took office yesterday, there have been mass hysteria and chaos everywhere, from light riots to protests to people getting punched in the face and, everything. All that type of shit. But anyway, in case you guys don't know, um, first I want to say subscribe to Barbershop Conversation. Please subscribe to that brother's channel. He bring the heat. Just subscribe to his channel, man. Y'all already know who Ticket is, and y'all already know who I am. So we did a series of collab videos talked about various subjects, everything from Jerry Rice to Trump. And when one of the things I put emphasis on about Donald Trump is, like I said, this dude has no extensive background in politics. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has this dude ever been a senator or a mayor or a governor or a secretary of state or defense? Or he has no background, into politics. This dude came out of nowhere 2 years ago, and now all of a sudden this motherfucker is the president. This isn't about the American dream. This is about, the American conspiracy. This shit was based off hate and white supremacy and racism, how this dude got elected. That's it. That's all. Now, one of people's main concerns is this dude has codes now to launch a nuclear airstrike. Yeah, he has the codes, and people are concerned about that. People think that these other are so-called enemies, the enemies of the United States. The reason why they was congratulating him, not because they respect him, is because they feel like they could possibly walk all over him, because he doesn't know anything about politics. And you just got to keep it 100. He's not qualified. People are worried about seeing an actual Red Dawn happen in the United States. If you don't know what Red Dawn is, the remake came out a few years ago, but the original movie came out in 1984. It starred Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, Charlie Sheen, and some other people. But anyway, it was about, I think they was in Colorado, but their city got invaded by Russian spies, Russian military, and they sort of like took over that city and shit. Well, people are worried about that shit actually happening. Now, whether it could be done, I don't know. But then again, with the United States, they got so many damn enemies to where I wouldn't put anything past them to, for something like this to happen. But anyway, sorry, I got a little bit off subject. I digress a little bit. But okay. Getting back to the video I did with Barbershop Conversation Ticket. One of the things that I was saying, people want Trump out of office badly, but one way we could take a big step into getting him out of office is for Tom Arnold to release these tapes that he allegedly has of Donald Trump saying all kind of derogatory shit about black people. And this was recent. So this wasn't no 20 years ago. It wasn't none of that shit. So don't try that shit. Don't try that. Oh, that was like 5 years ago. Nah, fuck that. Hey, if you guys still talk, like I keep saying, if you motherfuckers still talking about OJ and that happened like, 23 years ago, 1994, shut the fuck up. So, yeah. Go to Tom Arnold's Twitter accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit. He needs to release this footage. Since he has it, one thing that pisses people off. Don't say you have something and then you don't want to release it. Because the excuse that he gave why he didn't release the videos after Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's a motherfucking fucking Republican, John McCain, all them dudes are against Trump. You know, even though Arnold Schwarzenegger for some reason is doing the new version of Celebrity Apprentice, whatever. But they all encouraged Tom Arnold to release the tape. And he was talking this bullshit about he was trying to protect people. Then there's also the possibility he could be sued for up to $5 million. Now, where I got a little iffy about Tom Arnold is Mark Cuban said, hey, I have $5 million. Mark Cuban is a fucking billionaire. He said, I have $5 million. If the footage is legit, I'll pay the $5 million. Not a fucking problem. And then all of a sudden, you never heard from Tom Arnold. Obviously, whoever gave you this alleged footage, because I'm going to say alleged because he won't release it. He said he was trying to protect them. Obviously, they wanted you to have the shit or they wouldn't have gave it to you. So what the fuck is you waiting for? If these tapes are legit, this could have a big impact on taking a giant leap forward into getting this dude out of office. So we need to get back on Tom Arnold's helmet. Hey, dude, what's up? Let's see this footage. You know what I'm saying? Now, it is true about these reality shows, but I don't know what goes on with shit like The Apprentice, but I know those goofy-ass VH1 talk shows, they do make you sign a waiver saying, like, if you revealed, like, shit with I Love New York and Flavor of Love and all that shit and the love of Ray J, if you end up revealing who won, you could be sued for up to $5 million. That's what Tom Arnold is talking about. But keep in mind, I say this once again, Mark Cuban said he would pay the $5 million. Okay, and I have to call Tom Arnold's bluff. Okay, if he is worried about the $5 million, tell Tom Arnold to start a GoFundMe. Hell, I'll put you in a couple of $100. I guarantee you, Tom Arnold, if he put a GoFundMe, he'd raise probably 3 times as much. He probably could possibly raise $15 million. So that would cover the $5 million fine and lawsuit, and then he'll still have an extra $10 million in pocket and do whatever he want to do with it. But real talk, Tom Arnold needs to release that footage. And we need to call Tom Arnold out on that. He needs to be, subjected to extreme pressure to release the footage. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. But that's pretty much it, man. Real talk, man. We got to get back on Tom Arnold's case, man. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have opened his mouth. So now, you know what I'm saying? It's time for him to release the footage. Don't be quiet about the shit now. Because if it is what it is. I'm out.